Hi, buddies.
So we start by opening these things.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, people. I'm just addressing all of the people now. Welcome to the Beard Owl Podcast, the podcast where we talk about two of the greatest things in the world, beer and Weird Al. And being that this episode is coming out just prior to Mother's Day, we decided to bring our mother into the conversation. So I'm still Lauren. John, are you still John?
I'm still John.
And Mom, are you still Mom?
I'm still Mom to Lauren and John. Yes.
Okay, great.
Yay!
So, yay! Yeah, like we've been doing this whole time. We're just pulling Carries out of the woodwork. So we decided to have the owner of the womb from whence we sprung.
That's right.
On the show.
The treasure trove.
The treasure trove. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
You're my treasures. Sure.
Oh, precious.
I know.
Precious. So, for Mother's Day, we let Mom pick the Weird Al song that she wanted to talk about. So, Mom, what song are we discussing today?
We are discussing Tacky.
Tacky. Yeah. John, how do you feel about that? You excited to talk about Tacky?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, good. I am. I know I am. But before we jump into talking about the song, we all have beers. And, Mom, I know you got your beer a while ago for this because you were very excited. And
I figured I don't want to be with my back to the wall looking for something. Like, oh no. And it's one of those things that when you're looking for something, you need it, you can't find it. So I just said, when the mood strikes me, I'm looking, and I found it. And my beverage is called Fat Elvis. Okay?
Oh.
Okay, it's called Fat Elvis. Not that there's anything tacky about Elvis, but back in the day on sitcoms, the Velvet Elvis, right? So Elvis in his later days had gained some girth, and it's like Fat Elvis. And I immediately threw this in the cart, and I said, I think this is what I'm going to have. But before I picked that, I saw an individual, and it just looks so cute. It's called Purple Tooth.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. And it just looked, then I immediately thought of an image with a person right in the front with a dead tooth. Okay.
Oh, God, a dead tooth.
A dead tooth.
Teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, the dead
Which
teeth.
immediately sent me back to one of my other favorite sitcoms. So I thought, okay, I have both of them, but I decided to crack the Fat Elvis first, which is an Imperial Stout, because I have an affinity. They're both stouts, actually, which made me very, very happy.
I was about to call you a stout woman, but then I was like, you're not a stout woman.
I'm a Weight Watcher. I'm not stout. So, no, but I love stouts, but I have to admit my palate at the tender young age of 59 has probably matured. And
It has matured.
It is matured.
And I do find other beers like appealing now. I was a fruity, sweet kind of gal, but now I can actually enjoy an IPA. But I think being a Baltic babe, the stout is my thing. The stout is where I'm at. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
There
So
you
you've
go.
got what's the ABV on that stout there, Mom?
Okay, Fat Elvis is 12-ounce can, and it is 10.5.
Oh wow, going for it.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. So as the podcast goes on, I get a little bit loosey-goosey here and make myself look a little tacky.
Oh God. John, what are you drinking?
Okay.
Water.
I've got...
No. Water.
Yes. Well, I do have I do have water.
I should have, but I
do.
don't.
Yeah. I've got from the Maine Beer Company in Freeport, Maine. This is not the first beer I've had from them on the show. I believe I had another one from them when I did the Now That's What We Call Polka. I did. But this is called a Tiny Beautiful Something Pale Ale. And my pairing is that I think that phrases like a tiny beautiful something are tacky as all hell. So
yeah.
That is my pairing. This is a 5.5% alcohol by volume. And
Mom's almost doubled you.
I know. That's
Hello.
fine. That's fine. The flavor profile in the notes: orange marmalade and apricot with floral perfume notes, spicy and earthy.
Ooh.
So I've had it once before. I've ranked it a 4.25, which is pretty good. Another way that I'm being tacky is that I'm wearing my another tank top, which says Moosehead Lake on it, which is in Maine.
Oh.
I drove through Freeport when I went up to Moosehead Lake a couple years ago. And so, you know what? I'm just going all tacky, and like I did with White and Nerdy, I'm kind of pulling a tacky in that way.
Oh.
Yeah, you're just wearing the shirt
I'm also
from the place.
in another layer of tacky. While I'm on the Beard Owl podcast, I am using my Beard Owl podcast pint.
As am I.
Yes,
me too.
We all are.
Oh, look at
And I'm wearing
Cheers.
a Beard Owl. But, you know, I'll give a background on mine, because I failed to do that after having heard John. Mine is by Central Waters Brewing Company. And it, believe it or not, it is brewed and canned in Amherst, Wisconsin.
Amherst.
Oh,
yeah.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Wisconsin. All right. I'm going to cover mine here quickly. I have a Northeast Style Hazy Double IPA from Revision Brewing Company in Sparks, Nevada.
Ooh.
So that's tacky layer number 1 there, because you don't get much tackier than Nevada.
That's true. Which you could tie that into Mom's with how many fake Elvises there are in Las Vegas.
In Vegas.
Nevada.
Right. There we go. And I wonder, some of them are probably fat.
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
sure they are.
Yes.
Absolutely. And this beer is called Glitter Moon.
Oh, nice.
And it says Glitter Moon with tiny unicorns. And
Oh
there's
my
a unicorn on the
God.
can.
You have to save that can. Save that.
I save a lot of
No,
I save a lot
you
of my
make a
cans.
candle for that for Cecilia and her unicorn thing. Yes.
She does love unicorns.
She does love unicorns. Good to know. This says this is 8.5 ABV with 40 IBUs, and the bulk of the hop aroma and flavor in this brew come from the land down under. Galaxy and Vic Secret hops from Australia exude pineapple and passion fruit goodness, while a solid chunk of oats in the grain makes it feel for a smooth mouth feel.
Nice.
Mouth feel.
Oh, no, the ink's run out of my pen. What am I going to do?
You know how they say no in Australia? It's like
No.
no.
Well, you know,
no.
just pulling in on a tacky. Unbeknownst to it was just natural, second nature. When I saw that unicorn can, save that can. All my liquor bottles are on display.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
There we go.
I was totally gonna pull that in there.
There we are.
Because, yeah, and of course I picked this beer because Glitter Moon, glitter, Uggs, you know, that kind of deal. So, let's just jump into the whole tacky of it all, shall we? Now, I had a thought, because I listened to this song. I went to Dunkin' Donuts this morning, got myself a turkey sausage breakfast sandwich. And on the way to and from Dunkin' Donuts, I listened to nothing but this song in the car. So I listened to it about 5 times.
Okay.
That Dunkin's
in a
far.
row.
Okay.
That Dunkin's far. If you can listen to the song 5 times.
Either that or the line was long.
Yeah.
And the song's like 3 minutes long, so if you think about it, you know, that's 15 minutes round trip.
I suppose, yeah.
It's not so bad. But anyway, this song is interesting because there's layers of tackiness in it, right? Because first, I think we need to collectively like define what tacky is and what is good and what is bad about it. And I personally don't feel that there's anything wrong with being tacky, like as long as you're not hurting anyone, you know? Because you've got the whole bridge there, bring me shame, can't nothing bring me shame. And like, that's a good way to be, you know?
That's
don't
just
be ashamed
owning
of
yourself.
the stuff. Just owning yourself.
I've done most of the things in the song.
Yes, and we're totally getting there.
The one
Totally
that I
getting
am
there.
most guilty of is when I was a single man. I had an entire wall filled with beer bottles.
Yes, you did. In the
With
living
those beery
room,
beer
right
bottles.
At the dining room. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
But then
And
I
again,
was no
nothing-
longer a single man, and they came down.
Yeah. See, yeah, and then, Mom, to your point that you were making, like, yeah, I have empty alcohol receptacles on display.
Yes.
But that's because I've taken it a step further, and I make candles in them. So it's
Yes.
not just having empty cans or bottles all around. It's like, no, this is a candle.
This is a candle.
This is
a candle.
a scented soy wax candle. It's a candle. But what I was going with this basically is there's layers of tacky in this song. Like wearing glitter Uggs or pink sequined Crocs, a belt with suspenders, stuff like that. That's not really hurting anybody.
No.
Okay?
No.
But threatening a waiter with a bad Yelp review, that's hurting somebody. You know? Like you're kind of ruining that guy's day.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You're more ruining the restaurant's day and not the particular waiter, right?
Yeah, but still, you know, like there's no real repercussions to, you know, wearing the stuff that is listed in tacky, you know?
No.
Like stripes and plaids or whatever.
Now it's totally acceptable. I mean, yeah.
It's totally
totally
Ed
acceptable.
Hardy shirt with fluorescent orange pants.
I have fluorescent orange pants, and I worn them to work.
But you do not have an Ed Hardy shirt.
No, but I have
No.
Ed Hardy cologne.
Okay.
In a skull, proudly displayed on my dresser.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The skull with the
So-
rose. So who am I hurting?
Yeah, I mean, you're not really hurting
Right.
anybody. And I have fluorescent pink pants that I wear to the gym. So these are like workout pants. They're like hot pink
You can't miss ya.
leggings.
Can't miss ya.
pants. You can't miss me. And I would be wearing them today had I not worn them earlier in the week.
Mm-hmm.
So because I have my hot pink tacky shirt on with what could also arguably be called tacky in a denim shirt. I guess it would be tackier were I wearing jeans and went full Canadian tuxedo.
Yeah. The denim shirt, the denim jacket and jeans and
Yeah, that's just that's a 3-piece Canadian
There you
tuxedo.
go.
But I'm wearing Crocs as we speak.
I could be, but I just walked the dogs and I'm in shoes.
I'm wearing slippers.
Ooh.
But I do proudly own 3 pair of Crocs.
Yeah, I have 2.
I have one.
I have 2.
1 clog and 2 sandal style. So
The pair I'm wearing now are sandal style.
There we
They
go.
are they're cute. They're like a platform.
oh, nice.
They're really comfortable. They're really
If you
comfortable.
want to see the ultimate in tacky, I ordered your father the same pair that I have and I like them because the left and the right are different. One is
you got it.
stars and the other is stripes, and you put them together.
Oh my God.
Yes. So
Oh my God.
Yes. But now his are plain, but of course I have all the little things on mine. You know, like the Charlie Brown,
things.
the Woodstock. I have a narwhal here for Miss Cecilia when she establishes herself with Grog. No, or does she have a narwhal on hers now?
I think
have
she
a
already
narwhal.
has a narwhal.
She has the narwhal. I might have given that to her already. Okay.
Oh my God. Speaking of Crocs and things that are on Crocs, John, have you seen this floating around the internet these days? Crocs have come out, you know, because you have those little things that you can put in the holes on Crocs.
Yeah,
like,
that's what we were just
you know,
talking
the
about.
little.
Yeah.
I know exactly. I'm just making sure that the people know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
There's one that is a quote pink scrunchie.
Oh.
It looks
no.
like an anus.
Oh no. Yeah.
And so it's making the rounds
Oh,
on,
boy.
you know,
Oh, boy.
on the socials because it looks like a butthole.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
just hope that they don't step in mud and get any get that
Mud?
hole clogged with mud
Oh
or dirt.
dear.
and then-
Oh dear.
So, I mean, I guarantee there's somebody out there that ordered enough of those little charms to cover a whole pair of Crocs with nothing but
buttholes.
pink scrunchies,
butthole
Crocs.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I
So-
look at that and I look at my shoes and here I am. I have Charlie Brown. I have Woodstock. I have a narwhal. I have a golf ball. I'm happy doing that. Yeah.
You're happy doing that. It doesn't really matter.
My left
Doesn't
shoe,
matter.
my left Croc says Dad,
Dad. Yeah.
and my right Croc has a bat symbol and a treble clef.
Yeah.
Oh.
It used to have a coffee
Treble clef?
cup, but it fell off, and I don't know where it is.
That's the danger of those things on the Crocs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can lose them, and you don't know where you're
Yep.
losing them to. That's
Yeah.
something else. But I have Uggs,
Yes.
a relic from my time living in Pennsylvania. I don't get to wear my Uggs often here in Florida, so I'm not sure what I'm doing with my Uggs anymore. I have them.
You have them so
But-
that way when you come up and visit here in, like, December, you have a warm shoe to wear.
I suppose. To the song Tacky, just so we make sure the people know. John, where is this on our list?
Number 93.
Okay, so it's in the middle-ish.
Pretty squarely in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, because it's good. It's a parody of Pharrell Williams' "Happy."
Now, I wanted to bring up a point about
Please do.
Weird Al and Pharrell Williams, because
Ah.
I have kind of done a little bit of a compilation on my little spreadsheet here of how many times he's parodied or pastiched certain artists, and I see that Pharrell Williams has been parodied or pastiched twice, both on this album. Both parodies, actually. One is he was featured on Word Crimes, and he did Tacky. But also,
in the
he
polka?
was twice in the polkas. He's featured in Get Lucky by Daft Punk, which is on Now That's What I Call Polka.
Also on this album.
Yes, so that's 3 times Pharrell Williams is on this album. And then he was also on 2 albums ago on Polkarama. Drop It Like It's Hot, Snoop Dogg featuring Pharrell.
Oh,
So he was
wow.
polka'd twice and
Polka'd twice and
parodied
parodied
twice. And
Interesting.
3 of those are on one album. So, does that speak to Weird Al really liking Pharrell Williams, or does it speak to how prolific Pharrell Williams is?
I think it speaks to how prolific Pharrell Williams is and how pervasive he was at the time Weird Al was compiling music, especially for the Mandatory Fun album.
Sure, yes. But I mean,
'Cause that was a
Pharrell
big
has
time
been
for
around for
Pharrell.
a long
Long
while.
time.
Right.
Yeah.
Like what was his first song that was popular? That was like
He was in that group, right? He was in a band. Oh my god. I'm
I'll
gonna have to look it
Google
up. 'Cause-
now.
yeah, Google
Yeah,
it.
because he was in a band. He was in the Neptunes. It was an R&B hip hop production duo, the Neptunes, in the early '90s, and he was the lead vocalist of the band NERD,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
which is interesting. So maybe that's why Weird Al likes him a lot, because nerd.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Why not?
And while we're on, stuff about Tacky, the music video for Tacky is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's a one-shot
Yeah.
chain, right? Yeah, there's no camera breaks or anything. It's all one take.
It's a one shot, and it features Aisha Tyler, Margaret Cho, Eric Stonestreet, Christian Shaw, and Jack Black, all kind of lip syncing to the song. And it's a one shot, and Weird Al actually had to rush down 5 flights of stairs while recording this so that he could be at the beginning and the end of this one shot
Yeah.
video.
Oh.
And fun fact. The video was filmed at the Palace Theater in downtown Los Angeles. And the Palace Theater in downtown Los Angeles was actually featured in one of my very favorite movies. It served as the set for Julianne Moore's character's apartment in The Big Lebowski.
Oh, okay.
Where she's swinging from the ceiling,
Yeah.
painting. That was the same place.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah. Isn't that neat?
That really ties the whole thing together.
somehow, like a rug. It tied the room together.
Yes, thank you for elaborating on the reference.
Yeah, well, it took, I got it. It's all good. It's all good. So, now we've talked about, the song, and it's a good song, and I actually have a very fond memory with this song. The last time I saw Weird Al, I was in the front row, and he performed this song, and he kind of did like the up one aisle across the front and then up the other aisle kind of during this to kind of mimic what the video was in a way. And I was in the front row, and there were a couple of people dancing, and I was dancing. And
a little bit.
Weird Al danced right in front of me. He was like 6 inches away from me dancing while singing this song. And it was like, when I hear this song now, I think about that's the first time I was like this close
inches away.
And then a couple hours later, you met the man and cried.
Yes, exactly. And one would think that the dancing would have prepared me because I had been close, but no, I was not prepared. No. I was not prepared. But the couple who was I went with my friend Jonathan from the Trivial Warfare podcast. Hi, Jonathan. I like to drop names. But the couple that was in the front row next to us had a small child, and when I say a small child, this child was like 1.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And they had the big ear protections for her and everything. But this kid, little girl, sitting on her dad's lap in the front row at a Weird Al concert, like 1-year-old. How cool is that?
Goals.
And they did the VIP thing too. That's why they were in the front row. So they had this 1-year-old who, before she even knew anything, had her picture taken with Weird Al.
Yeah.
And
when you grow up, you want to be just like her.
Yeah, basically, when I grow up, I want to be like that 1-year-old. And I joked with the parents. I said, this is going to be your Christmas card this year, right? And the dad is like, yeah, absolutely, actually. And so I just thought that was really neat. But this little girl, she knew what was going on too. She didn't fuss, she didn't whine.
Oh, she was into it.
She watched. She was watching this concert, and she actually, they kind of put her on the ground for a little bit, and she's,
dancing,
dancing and bopping around. I was like, that's great. That's great. And this little girl, this little 1-year-old girl, I feel like she was the one that gave me the permission to dance.
Oh, yeah.
If she can do it, I can do it.
And then the bouncers took that permission away.
Yeah. They told me to sit down, Mom.
Rude.
It was during Dare to be Stupid. They told me to sit down.
You were daring to be stupid. Jeez.
I was. And that bouncer was stupid.
Oh, really? God. Where's he get off?
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are, bouncing at the St. Augustine Amphitheater in the nation's oldest city of St. Augustine, Florida, bouncing a Weird Al concert?
Jeez.
Yeah, jeez.
Is it the nation's oldest city?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Huh.
Founded by the Spaniards.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah, it was 16 something. You don't believe me?
Well, hold on. There's something. I'm going to have to bring up Delaware in a second.
Me too. Because I have a dogfish head.
Hang on. What year did you say for St. Augustine?
She 16.
Was it 16 something? Or was it 15 something?
Okay, because Lewis, Delaware was founded in 1631.
It says right here, St. Augustine is a city, northeast coast of Florida. It lays claim to being the oldest city in the U.S.
Founded in 1565.
Okay, I'll tell you what Lewis is. Lewis is the first town in the first state.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it Tacky that we're arguing this?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit, because you went full how dare you say it's not Delaware? I love Delaware so much. I'm gonna marry Delaware if I ever get the chance to marry Delaware. I love it. It's small. It's nestled right under Philadelphia.
I want to retire there.
I want to retire there and marry Delaware and blah blah blah. I'll buy it outfits because what will Delaware?
What will Delaware?
If Mississippi were Missouri's New Jersey, then what would Delaware?
Idaho, Alaska.
Ah! So goofy. So goofy. Oh, so Mom, why did you pick this song?
Well, because I actually like the song "Happy." It's a catchy tune, and
You'd say it's a happy song?
It's a happy song. But Tacky, when I first heard it, it's like I just fell in love with it. I loved it, and then as I got to know the lyrics, I'm like, I have done most of the things in this song. To this day, I take pictures of meals and I post them. And I chuckle every time I do. I just did it last night with our strombolis out of the pizza oven. Oh, the dinner, look. This is what we're eating. When I was in charge of the church bulletin at the time, I did it in Comic Sans.
Yeah, you did.
I did it in Comic Sans, and I loved every week of doing it in Comic Sans. And I don't know why people laugh at Comic Sans. And the reason I picked Comic Sans is because it's my favorite comic strip is written in Comic Sans, Peanuts. So if it was good enough for Charles Schultz, it's good enough for me. The liquor bottles are on display. I have done most of these things, but what really made me laugh is part of my work responsibilities now are arranging funerals and managing cemeteries. I would live tweet a funeral and take selfies with the deceased.
Have you?
No, not yet. But not yet. But
I don't think she knows how to live tweet, Lauren.
No, I'm asking taking a selfie with the deceased.
Selfie.
Well, yeah.
Selfies. But no, I haven't.
Upon your demise, then,
You can
I
do
will take
it. Do it. I've given you the whole list of my final arrangements. And if that's not tacky, I don't know what is. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take a selfie with you.
Do it. And live tweet it.
At your funeral.
Please do.
If Twitter's still a thing.
If it's still a thing, do it. You know all the ridiculous things I want for my final arrangements, and I chuckle if that's not tacky, but it's what I want. So it will be.
We went up and stood on our final resting place yesterday.
Yes, you
Did
did.
you?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You did. And they sent me a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cecilia went to see Great Grampy.
And you stood on your final resting place.
Yeah,
Yep.
you did.
Absolutely, I did.
We've done it many times ourselves.
Oh, yeah. Well, it reminds me of, okay, everybody who listens to this at this point each probably knows that, like, my favorite show is Frasier. And there's an episode where the dad, Martin, is having trouble facing his own mortality, but he decides to get over it, and he buys himself a plot.
Okay.
You know? Because the mother, I guess, had been cremated, so it's just like, she's just going to go in there with him when his time comes.
Right.
And he buys plots for Frasier and Niles. And so he takes them up to the cemetery to show them the plot that he bought for himself, and then he goes, walk a couple feet over that way. Stand right there. What do you think? What do you think? And they're like, Dad, what's going on? And he's like, you're standing on your own graves. And that's just funny.
We're actually contemplating getting a pre-need monument and having it put up there with our names on it and everything.
That's creepy.
Hey, that reduces my cost. So, yeah, right? I'm all for it.
It reduces your stress because it'll already be done.
Yeah.
It's just fill in the dates.
Just fill in the dates.
Yeah.
John's going to go all cheapo with it and just go up there with a Sharpie.
Yeah.
I'm going to see.
No, I'll take my Dremel tool. I'll at least take my Dremel tool and etch it out.
I'm actually going to see if they could do it in Comic Sans.
Oh, please no.
Yes! Yes!
No.
Oh my god.
Yes!
Tacky has a line. Tacky has a line, and that crosses it. When it deals with the afterlife like that, no.
No? No. Maybe just my name. Okay.
I was going to say, let Dad pick his own font.
I'm going to choose WebDing.
10 fonts on the stone. Yeah.
Oh my God, your gravestone's gonna look like a ransom note.
It is. Well, I'm allowed a huge one because I have 6 plots up there, so I can get a big one.
I'm either gonna choose Webdings or Jokerman.
Jokerman.
We talked about this before. I want to be cremated and put in a fun receptacle, or made into jewelry, or something like that. You know. Well, hey, John, if I go before you, you could get a little bit of me tattooed on you.
That's okay.
He'll get the necklace.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it. If we both live to be like, what, 70, 80, or whatever, I'm not going to get a tattoo when I'm 75.
No, that's true. That's true. And honestly, I'm going to outlive you, so.
Yeah. I'm going to live to 69.
Nice.
Not a day more.
So you picked this song because you've done most of the things.
Yeah, I've done most of the things. It's a catchy tune, and I have to laugh because, like, is it really tacky? Because I've never thought of myself as a tacky person. Now, I know I'm not mainstream by any means. Am I not mainstream in many ways? But I've never thought of myself as being tacky. But I listen to these lyrics, and I'm like, I have done most of these things. Like I haven't twerked at the DMV. I haven't been drunk in a bank.
See, that's going to cause problems. As a former bank employee, getting drunk at the bank and taking off your shirt, that would be an incident.
That would be.
I feel like the authorities would need to be called.
Yeah. But I've done most of these things. Like the Yelp reviews, I don't get into that kind of thing. But
would you complain to the manager?
Yeah, that's the thing. Ask to speak to the manager.
Well, you know what I did? Not for a bad service, but for exemplary service. I have. And
there's a big difference there, though. We're talking all about negatives.
Am I permitted to say the positive on the show?
Sure.
Your father and I were in New York, and it was my turn to pick the place where we were going to dine. Am I allowed to say the name or not?
Yes, but time out before you continue the story. Was this the time you were in New York to see Weird Al Yankovic at Radio City Music Hall?
No, it wasn't actually.
Damn.
No, but I did go to that restaurant because that is our place now.
Okay, then tell your story.
Okay.
You can say what you want.
Okay, my pick. I looked. I have an affinity to Italian food, and I picked Patsy's. Okay, because of the quote-unquote clientele. And your father researched it.
Mafia.
Yes. And he did not want to go there. He thought it, no. He said, no. I said, no. I said, you told me to pick it, and I'm picking it, and this is where we're going. We go, and he's impressed with the ambiance, impressed with the food. The waiter, you could tell, was from the motherland. And I researched it myself, and I knew who the manager was, and I saw the manager walking. And I tell the waiter, I said, he comes and he goes, okay, is there anything else? No, we're good, thank you. But I said, I would like to speak to the manager. And he immediately gets this serious look on his face, and he goes, why? Was there a problem? I said, no, not at all. I said, I just want to tell him what an enjoyable meal I've had here and how much I enjoyed the restaurant. Okay. And your father's like, oh my God, I can't believe you're doing this.
You're going to get taken out back.
Exactly. So I see him talking to the manager there, and he comes over. And I said, Sal, I just want to tell you what an amazing dining experience I had here at your establishment. I said, when I'm in New York again, I said, I definitely will be back. Comes back and brings me 2 free jars of marinara sauce. Now, the next time we go, we leave after that incident, and your father's like, I had no idea what you were... He goes, you see the look of concern on the waiter's face. And I said, no. I said, it never hurts to have a friend in New York. So we go there again. Sal is in the front with his cookbooks. We have reservations. Now, this is the time we went to see Al. I walk in. Sal's there. And I say and he comes, greets me with open arms. And we're chatting there. Your father just wants to go and be seated. The maitre d' is waiting. And I said, excuse me, I'm speaking with Sal here. We'll be with you momentarily.
Oh, my God.
Yes. So Sal and I are conversing. He signs a cookbook for me. And he goes, don't worry about it now. He goes, I bring it upstairs for you. So we go upstairs. We are the only people seated upstairs. And your father's like, this is just weird. He goes, we have the whole floor to ourselves. And the waiter assigned to my table, all I had to do was take a sip out of my water. He's refilling it. I take a piece of bread. He's right there scraping the crumbs. I was getting the VIP treatment. And
meanwhile, Dad's living in squalor on the other side.
There you go. But your father is like, Sal must have said something to this guy. So then the upstairs starts filling up. Sal comes upstairs. He scans the room, finds where we are seated, comes over to me, gives me a hug, gives me a kiss, asks me if everything is okay, if there's any. I said no. And your father is like, people are looking at you like, who is this woman? Because you're the only one he came up here to talk to. So, and then he brings me the cookbook. He brings me more marinara sauce. And I'm like, yeah. So, using my connections. using them.
Wild. That's wild. Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
But that was an Al. And we told him, I said, we just saw Weird Al. And I said, now I'm here at my favorite restaurant. Yeah.
What a day. What a day. Did you get the lasagna?
Your father did. Your father did. Your father got the lasagna. And then,
good.
Then Sal comes and sits at our table and asks how the lasagna is. And your father says, this lasagna is probably the best lasagna I've ever had. And he goes, you can't say that in front of your wife. And I said, no, Sal. I said, if I can learn from you, I'll learn from you. You know? But
That's funny. That's funny. Oh, yeah. See, and that's the whole thing. So, okay.
See, I would give a positive. And as a matter of fact, Sal asked us about the Yelp. He goes, since you are enjoying my restaurant so much, would you give me good Yelp? We gave him good Yelp. We gave him good Yelp. We gave it to him. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow. And your father did it at the table. And he shakes Sal to come over here. He goes, here, I'm going to post this now. Yeah.
So you're saying that Dad gave Sal Yelp
he
at the
gave
table
Yelp
on the second floor of the Italian restaurante.
That's right. Oh. That's right. We've done it.
I'm cracking beer number 2, John.
Ooh,
Mom.
I'm nice. I got a little bit of number 1 yet, but remember, I'm at 10.5.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll open up more.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
So, Lauren, I see. What's the second beer you've got there? I see that's a really good one. I've had that. I might have had that on the show, or I've paired it up with something else on the show. Yeah,
I'm finishing up my 6-pack of the Quench Ale from Dogfish Head, which I believe is located in Delaware.
Milton, yes.
Yes. This is a sour, obviously, blissfully brewed with lime juice, lime peel, black limes, and sea salt.
Woo!
Nice. Yeah, it's very refreshing. I've had that many a time. That's one of my favorite offerings of theirs.
It's a good go-to, and I got it because, see, I recorded that yesterday, but that'll be out end of April. That's out end of April. So, people, you can listen. It came out end of April. I was on a guest on a show called Podcasting in Paradise. It is a Jimmy Buffett podcast.
Oh, nice!
Yeah, and they liked our brackets. They liked our March Weirdness.
Oh, okay.
Brackets. So they contacted me and said, would you mind if we stole that format? And I was like, first of all, I stole that format, so feel free. And secondly, they said, would you like to join us for our Certified Buffett Bangers bracket?
Certified
CBB
Buffett
bracket.
Bangers. Wow.
Yeah, CBB. And so we covered Jimmy Buffett tracks from the 70s. And,
Don't spoil it. Make people listen to the episode. Come on.
but what I will say
Did you
is,
cause any upsets? That's all I want. I want you to be an agent of chaos.
I thought I was going to be way more of an agent of chaos than I was, but what I will say is who I had winning the bracket when I filled the bracket out myself
Was the
won
winner?
the bracket.
Nice.
Nice.
So I was pleased. And so the reason I'm mentioning this is because for that, I got myself a 6-pack of Land Shark Lager because I was like,
Yeah.
when in Rome.
Do as the Romans
But
do.
I decided, you know what, I'll have a Land Shark, and then I'll have the Sea Quench Ale, which also goes with the buffetry.
Right.
The
Weird guy buffetry.
The weird guy buffetry.
My
Yes.
friend Anita and I, we enjoy a Land Shark now and then. And years ago, Grotto out at Harvey's Lake was having a Land Shark night. And your father took us, and we were like, I won all this Land Shark stuff. I have Land Shark pails, those cozies, and everything.
Land
Yeah.
Shark is just Corona in a different bottle brewed in the U.S. instead of in Mexico.
I know, but we were having fun.
Do you know where Land Shark is brewed?
Isn't
No.
it? It's from Anheuser-Busch, isn't it?
It's brewed in St. Louis.
Yeah, Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, so the guys at this podcast, which they were awesome. I had a great time talking to them. They put together a playlist of certified Buffett bangers. And it was the 16 songs that made it into this bracket. So I spent the good week
Prepping?
listening to
Oh,
almost
yeah.
nothing but Jimmy Buffett. How I based my bracket was basically like very similarly to what I do when we talk about Weird Al stuff is if I'm listening to it, what am I going to skip? What do I listen to every time and what do I skip?
I'm opening Purple
And-
Tooth. I'm on my second.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Mommy's getting sloshed.
Woo! Okay, and this one
I haven't listened to Jimmy Buffett since what was it? 2003 after we came home from Bennigan's that one day.
Oh, jeez.
I haven't listened to Jimmy Buffett since then.
Oh my
Because
God,
in that
this-
time
really?
we were listening to Jimmy Buffett on like repeat. You just got like a Jimmy Buffett greatest hits, and you
Yes.
were listening to it, and then we came home,
Yes.
and
yes,
I'm not.
I know.
Yeah, nope,
I know.
I'm not getting there. I'm not going there.
Snoopy.
But
Snoopy.
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 Yeah. So I have not listened to Jimmy Buffett since then actively. Like I cannot.
Oh, I get it. That's fair.
This is a stout age in a combination of whiskey and red wine barrels. This one's only 9% ABV. Purple Tooth. I don't know who brews this.
Mom's too drunk to read.
Oh my God! Something about
She's too drunk to
brewing.
read.
Let
I
me take
can't.
my
I can't handle
glasses
this.
off. Something about Pear State Brewing Company.
So it sounds like it's from Georgia.
I don't know. Doesn't.
I
say.
don't know. It's pear state.
But this is Purple Tooth because it reminds me of a dead tooth.
Okay, great.
Purple Tooth is a barrel-aged stout from the Fair State Brewing Cooperative.
Okay, I couldn't read it. It's too small.
They are located in Minneapolis,
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I could have been more wrong.
Minnesota.
Oh.
Well, I will give my Fat Elvis 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed that. That was very good.
Good.
Nice.
And here's a fun fact about your Purple Tooth, Mom. Purple Tooth is a reference to how one might get purple teeth from red wine.
Oh, there we go. And you know what? I'll give Purple Tooth a 5 for 5. I took one sip out of it. It's delicious. I love my stouts.
There you
There we
go.
go. I don't usually have this.
I feel left out. I feel a little bit left out because Mom opened a second beer. Lauren opened a second beer. I'm on the last sip of my
You're
beer,
a parent
and
of
I
a
don't
toddler.
have.
You have to be responsible.
No,
John was the first one to have
Right.
2 beers on the show.
right. So I think I might need to ambulate to my garage refrigerator and grab a second beer.
Ambulate to the garage.
Go to
I
the
need to
garage.
ambulate to the garage to get a second brew.
Have the child get it. Have the child get it.
I have a story about that voice when I get back. So okay.
Okay.
John's got Bluetooth headphones, so he can hear me say that he's a poop head. John's a big poop head.
Yes, I can.
That's
Oh,
what we
he's
do.
just
with,
jealous
with the
because his
other-
mother beat him to the second one. Probably higher alcohol content than either of you. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There we
My
are.
first one was 8. My first one was 8.5, and this Dogfish is only 4.9.
See, this is 10.5, and now I'm on a 9, so I'm pulling back
Yeah.
a little. I have to go to a department store later and buy beach umbrellas, so I have to be,
you gotta be sober to buy
gotta
umbrellas.
be sober to buy umbrellas. For my deck, my husband is presently working on my pool filter.
That's what Dad's doing. And while John's getting prepared to have his second beer, since we are doing this for our Mother's Day special episode, I suppose the people can probably assume that for Father's Day weekend we're gonna do an episode with Dad. Krakatoa.
Oh, there we go.
You suck.
Hey.
And what are you on now,
I know.
John?
What do you got there, buddy?
Ha! Nice. Okay, so in order to make the voice that I just talked about relevant, I had been having difficulty in how I wanted to pair this beer up. And so I've chosen to play with the voice. So this is from DuClaw Brewing Company. It's a barley wine style ale. It's called
Devil's Milk.
Devil's
Milk.
Milk. Oh, I had that.
That's good.
Yes.
Yes. And so okay, here's the story with the demonic voice. This morning.
This morning. Sunday morning.
It was just this morning. We decided that we saw on Facebook that the library that's very close to our house, they have a nature trail behind the library.
Not the nature trail to hell.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's where I took the sign for the hero in this.
I know, that's where you took the
picture of the
picture,
sign. Anyway, on their nature trail, they put pages of books, and so you walk around and you read the book while you're doing this, like, I think it's like a half mile or a 3/4 mile trail. And so we had breakfast, and Cece had pancakes with syrup on.
Oh, sweetheart.
And so, of course, she gets syrup all over her hands. And I was just
Sticky
being funny, and I'm like,
If you want to go on the library ambulatory trip, you must wash away your sins in the ceremonial bathroom font.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I
and
love
she
it.
started laughing, and I'm like,
Cece
so I
started
just,
laughing?
yes, and so I just kept talking in this voice, and so, like, my throat actually still hurts from talking in that voice for, like, 15 minutes straight. Oh.
She is going to be so different from any of her peers. I love her already. You know?
The ceremonial bathroom font.
The bathroom font. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know, and she is going to be different from her peers.
For
but I
many
think-
reasons. For her afternoons with Mem.
I think that, she just needs to accept who she is and just kind of own it. And that's tough when you're a kid or a teenager, accepting all that stuff that makes you different from everybody else, because, there's times in your life when you don't want to be different from everybody else, but then you hit a point and you're like, yeah, I'm pretty awesome.
That's
just
right.
the way I am.
That is right. That is right. I have marched to the beat of a different drummer for the majority of my life. And some people get it, some people don't, and if you don't, well, all right.
Yep, that's pretty much
All right.
That's pretty much how it is. That's how, just own yourself.
That's it.
What's the ABV on that there, Johnny?
10.
10?
Oh, he's
barley wine.
catching up to me now. All right, my first one was 10.5. My second one is 9. I'm pulling back a little.
I feel very left out.
Not a fan.
Oh, well, you're not really a barley wine guy, are you?
No. I'm going to give this a 2.5. It's yeah, I'm not. That's not for me. But
I'm sure it's not.
I paired it up
bad.
as a throwaway pairing for the voice. So that's, you know what, it works for me.
This is the voice.
You know how they say it in France? In the French version of the voice, this is Le Bois. So every time when Kelly Clarkson started hosting as on The Voice, Natalie really wanted to watch it every week, and so every time that it would come back from commercial, I would say, "This is Le Bois."
That's a good show. It's a good show.
We're into The Sopranos now.
I never watched that. Did you watch it?
My God.
I tried. I couldn't.
Oh, love it, love it, love it. Into season 3, love it.
Okay.
Love it.
Because like there's just some things that like everybody's into that I can't make myself.
Mm-hmm.
I try. I try. You know, it's very similar to your
Hamilton.
and also our attempts with Hamilton. You know, people love Hamilton.
We watched it. I was okay with it. Your father hated it. Like, I was all right. I was okay. I had to see it because everybody was watching it. You know? Everybody was like, "Oh my, you have to see this. You have to see." Like, I was okay, but I'm a one and done. I'm not going to watch
Don't understand
it over
the hype.
and over and over.
I don't get the hype.
Right.
I'll listen to the Weird Al Hamilton polka like
Sure, yeah.
every day. But you know, and it's like that. It's a Game of Thrones. I don't understand.
See, that got popular because boobs.
Oh, I love Game of Thrones. We have a Game of Thrones backyard now. I'm just worried about Cecilia, how she's going to accept this, because
she'll be
marching
fine
to the beat of a different drummer. Why does Mem have skulls in her bathroom? Why does Mem have skulls in her kitchen? Why does Pep have a skull on his pizza oven?
She'll be fine.
Okay.
No, she'll be fine.
That's just how it is. She'll be fine.
Okay.
She rolls. She seems like she just rolls with stuff.
She does just roll with stuff, usually. Yeah,
she
except
rocks.
for when we go somewhere and she has fun at that place, and then we tell her,
to go.
"Hey, no, it's time to go home now." And she will just have a meltdown and scream and cry, and yes.
You don't know how that broke my heart on Friday when I had to leave. And all I saw...
It's just got to do it like a Band-Aid, Mom. It makes it worse when you make a scene out of it.
But it ruined my entire pizza evening. All I saw was that little face, red, crying, screaming Mem, arms extended.
Aw.
I know.
It's precious.
I said she's one of 2 people on the face of this earth that like me. Her and my mother.
Oh my God. Hey, we like you enough to have you on our
on
show.
the podcast. Yay!
We don't let just anybody on this show.
That's right. I gave you life. Life.
That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
That's all
And
I'm
I
saying.
saved yours.
Yes, you did.
So we are even.
We're even. Even Steven. You did.
Lauren
save my
owes
life.
Mom double because Mom saved Lauren's life from choking on an ice cube.
Ice cube.
Hey, you know what? To tie this back into the song, never let you forget
Right.
some favor I did for you.
Right.
There we
Right.
go. Nice.
There you go.
And John brings that up constantly. He
I'm
goes,
not
whenever I
constant.
said,
The last time I brought it up was years
I saved
ago.
your life. I saved your life. Yes.
Every time, well, see, it's because you say I brought you into this world, and I say I saved your life.
I never said I brought you into this world. I always say I gave you life, and then you
Oh,
say,
okay.
and I saved yours.
I'm still here.
You're still here.
Did Dad walk into the room?
Yes, he did, and he is writing on the whiteboard now. How much longer? Text me when you are done. He probably wants to go to Lowe's or something.
Oh, okay. I just went to Lowe's yesterday.
Yeah,
I just went to
he's
Lowe's
already
yesterday.
been there today. He's already
Yeah.
been there today, and we're probably going back.
Oh my God.
What does he need to get at Lowe's?
Oh, nothing now. Nothing now. It says text when you are ready, and then I can't read what he wrote. NB something.
Hi, Dad.
Just say it, Dad. You can talk.
No, I just want to
You can talk, I don't care.
I have to shut your audio off for you. I'm your AV guy.
Oh, he's my
Oh,
IT
whatever.
guy. He's my IT guy.
don't-
We're having a lovely time. I gave them life.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
You want to go for another hour?
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, just remember how long we talked with you
That's
the last
right.
time you were
How
on,
long
so
were
get
you
ready.
on? Don't you get jealous.
I'm
I
not.
carried them for 9 months.
I'm not.
How long is a Chinese name?
Yeah, this has been our Mother's Day weekend.
And it was lovely
Episode.
and honored to have been guested on the Weird Al podcast. I'm wearing my
The Beard Owl
It's not the
podcast.
Weird Al.
I'm
Beard
sorry,
Owl.
Beard Al podcast.
It says it on your cup. It says it on your shirt.
On my shirt.
Gosh, it
I
even
know.
says it on the screen in the upper left-hand corner if you have
It
the
says-
same view that I have.
Yes, it does.
So,
But
what are you
an
doing?
honor- it was an honor to be a guest. It was a lovely afternoon with my children.
Yeah, it was great.
Yes.
I enjoyed
I
this.
gave
Listen
you
here,
life.
all you commenters.
I gave you life.
Hey, all you commenters, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a comment saying I enjoyed this episode.
I enjoyed this episode. Now I have to text your father to say I'm finished. Because I don't know any of this technical stuff.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is go ahead and put a pin in this episode, because that's how we end things, right? We're going to put a pin in it. Pin.
Pin and
Yes, pin.
pop the
I'm putting
bubble.
a pin in it.
Pop the
and
bubble.
pop the bubble.
Pop the bubble.
For all of us here at the extended Beard Owl podcast family, I'm still Lauren.
And I am still John.
And I am still their mother. And I love them.
At least somebody does.
At least somebody
All right.
does. Yes.
We'll come at you next time, people. Bye,
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 guys. It
Farewell,
was great.
farewell, farewell.
Goodbye.
farewell,
Goodbye.
farewell,
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Oh my
farewell,
God.
Goodbye, farewell.
Goodbye.